So yeah, you like I said, you're not having the issue with like the Tom is where you can lead. Whenever I stop, you continue at the moment. You're going around, and if I stay here, you're now close enough to pick me off, and I can't always defend properly. So I can't even just stand there. Like, it's good. Like, that was the whole thing I wanted to test. Okay. So we'll go with the same situation we just had on machete and knife. It'll probably happen with this. We'll test the long range defense, but you're fine on those two. You did better on the knife than the machete, which is interesting. But
I think it's that whole warming up.
Yeah, true. I think you were down lower.
Yeah.
I think you're up. Like, I'm finding that in all three weapons that if I'm up too much, I'm getting hit a lot. And when I'm down, it's letting me roll a little bit more. Like, and I'm getting closer. Yeah. But it's the same as like the other ones. We're gonna keep missing. We're gonna keep deflecting, and we're gonna get like a couple back and forth. And it's gonna be whoever hangs stupidly close and doesn't throw back and forth. And if you open, just drop the tip. Like still almost have it. Still almost have it here, but like that looks open to me. Like, but that's not that much different. People are like dropping it down. Like even to the ribs here is too much. I still want it like here. I just lower that. It's still so easy to do.
Yeah, all weapons I've tried to bring back to this. Actually, even then before the others, I was dropping them a bit. Yeah. Trying to keep it where you can touch.
This one's the one that I'm finding that I'm actually noticing the tip the most. So like machete and knife. I've diagnosed with smaller movements, but especially here, like I'll be here and I'm moving around, and then you do a slash at like my head or something, and I'll go like up here, and I'll do an attack, and then you make me do another one, and I'll be like this, and I realize that it's pointing up, and I go, oh, I need to be lower, because it's like after 2 or 3 of these, it starts low, and then as we're going through, now I'm a little bit more upright, which would be okay if I was like here. But if I'm still out of this range, I'm better off even as I'm going through here, and that's where I've started putting the back foot back, like slap, bang. Now I'm actually relaxing. I can hit them.
Yeah, I'll find most of the time I have it like that. You'll hit so hard.
Yeah. It's what happened on machete before. If I see it in the middle and it's not angled, and like even if it's angled and it's like up, I can hit that flat, and I can just power in. Yeah, I usually don't even have to do the pivot or anything. Yeah. Sorry.
I saw it was open, and I've overreached, and the same time
I'm flashing those holes.
Yeah, and I saw that swinging down, I went, oh shit, too late. That was good. Oh, I was trying to get the tight.
Sorry. I think I've seen you slowly go from here to here to here, and you can be like lowered down because it wasn't a target before. Then I realised I'm like, oh, you're posturing. I'm like, oh, they're in the middle.
Shit, because I had it on my body, but it's not here.
It was up there before. But like, once again, I think it's like the 2, 3, 4. We're slowly coming upright. That's like as we move, we don't have to.
No, it's a checklist, like, you know, when we strike and bring it back, strike and bring it back. If my checklist
I need to scratch my chin.
When I bring
make
it
sure
back.
the point. So my first thing is I go from here to here, then I go, oh. Because I realise it's just up in the air like an antenna.
Oh, that's good.
It's see that you had the right angle there, I was up too high. And that actually let you go for that, you almost got me. What saved me there is as you went for it, I actually stepped backwards and dropped my angle. I was like, oh shit. Even then you started moving and you had this pointed and I was up here. So
whereas before I was doing that, it was touching the body, but I was here.
You're almost going from here, bang,
to
back to the ribs.
Over.
Exactly.
Okay.
your feet are looking good, you're pivoting well, like the range is right, you're entering in and out well, like head moving and everything. So like, it's looking nice.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring it back properly below.
It's really only small things. The last couple of months.
That's on the checklist.
Yeah.
If you don't do that.
But once again, like you've had a bit of time off lately. You went to England for a while.
Oh yeah.
And you've only been sparring maybe like half an hour
it's
a
not
week,
completely
as opposed
automatic.
to 4 or 5 hours.
It's got to be automatic.
Yeah, you usually do 4 or 5 hours of sparring unless you're only doing like half an hour or fortnight a week at the moment. Like, you'll be back to normal soon.
Yeah.
Once again though, you're looking good. See there. I almost got a counter on that. That was almost a number 3 washing the hands. Did you notice? I didn't commit to it, but what I did there almost set everything up for it. So I realized once again that we're just going like we're just staying largo and hoping that they like move in there like we're on the wrong line or like as we move the measurements off. Yeah. So that last one, I just not before you even attacked. Yeah. I just stepped in. I went like fake, but I just stayed in a range that was closer to neutral.
Okay.
And then you've gone for it, and I moved through it. Yeah. But like that's it. The fact that I stayed in, that triggered it. And what was the move I was saying? I was watching the hands before you almost. So I'm like, well, I saw as you went for it. I think you went for my head, or maybe it was hands. But I rolled this way, and as it's hit, it's here, and I've almost hit down. And like as I've done that was almost there. I almost didn't have to move, but I didn't extend my arms. I went here and realized that was just there, and I was like, oh, but the thing is, I purposely entered the mid range like this, saw it there, rolled, then looked for a counter once I was in range. Yeah. But I didn't. I recognized it, but didn't actually like. Yes. Yeah.
Because if I had to move forward, that could have really not.
Well, I realized that I'm like, I could probably have gone to there in your neck without stepping or leaning. Okay. So I was like, but it looked like almost like what we were saying before. Yeah. Like bang, because it was like, I think you did go for my hands.
Yeah, it was your hand.
Yeah, it went down that way.
It was down here.
But it almost felt like, like Florette, how we turn like that. Instead of me turning and hitting with my spine, it felt like I went, like, because I was here, and then, yeah, it's just interesting. Because like, go block for a sec. Yeah. Just lean out that way. Yeah. So it was like this. Right. And this came through. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and even here. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, and even then, sometimes I'm thinking I'm gonna go here and go back. Yeah. Like so, like that. And I probably step my front foot back. No, it's front one. Oh, okay. Yeah. So bring the other one back where it was. Yeah. Exactly. Oh no, bring the right one back where it was. A little closer. Yeah. So like this comes through. And then here, step back to the top one. There's this. Yeah. Super long. I know. It makes it feel like you're going Superman punch, Superman stab.
It was just a push off.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as you're comfortable.
This has such a long range. And especially, it counterbalances. Yeah. It feels like you get used to doing that. So you can be very long. Yeah. That's alright.
What was the stick?
I'll come back this way a bit. Yeah. So just get comfortable there for a second. It feels it's not comfortable, I know.
I can see where that is. Like I know you can't jump.
That's what I mean. I'm like, this side doesn't feel as good. Here we feel really safe. Yeah. So I'm like, you're seeing, can you? Yeah. So I say this is what will get us. And now I'm gonna make sure I don't do what I just did then, or it's sway and back. Yeah. So like, even if I go back, step. I can keep going.
Stay down.
Yeah.
I feel like it's lifting up. You lift up the hook and you get your head chopped.
Yeah, that's it. that my phone or your phone?
Oh, that could be the. I did 25 past 5.
Okay.
Warning.
Dude, we'll just ignore it for 5.
Yeah, so it's 5.
Yeah, so. I thought it was my camera, and I was like, what's it going on?
No,
the GoPro kind of makes those noises.
Yeah. Okay.
So what were you saying about it going past?
Oh, I'm just saying it's like looking over a fence.
Yeah.
Like if you go like that.
Yeah.
That's so many times you get it.
And like once again, that's like an inch. And you go back, and that's like 6 to 12 inches now.
Yeah.
So like this is so long and fast. When it's already formed like this,
I'm ready to launch.
That's like I keep looking at that angle and that angle, but I'm going like here and here. It feels very straight.
Yeah. It's not violent and that.
Very calm up. Yeah. I'm just trying to, I want to go down my middle, I just don't want to be on your middle. Yeah. So I'm going out here. Yeah. Head movement's really good at the moment. Yeah. And you're keeping the tip down because it's keeping me back, like in a good way.
Yeah. But I'm still trying to open enough not to be too defensive.
You are.
But my open now is that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I could probably open a bit more for you.
Yeah, no, it's alright, this is good.
Yeah. But yeah, you're not dropping now.
Nah, it's
you
like
are
that.
only going here, and we're both going like that and going. Look, but even here, I find that I can still do that. Yeah. Like, so actually, drop that down a little, and then see, can you do? Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then you go this way. So like, drop it down a little, because if you have the guard and drop it, you're dropping it that way. So that's the one that's going to come. Yeah. As I do it, I'll just pull my foot back, but I try to keep my lean. So I try not to raise my head level. So you go through my head. I almost go bang. Yeah. I was saying like the hardest part's keeping the level. Yeah. Because it's when I realise that if you surprise me and that comes up, then I go, alright, no, I have to disconnect. Because I'm like, if I came up, I got startled. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
I was just trying to roll past it.
No, but already that hunch and level makes it really hard. Yeah. The only other thing is that the weakness of it is if I can come over and down. Yeah. Which we weren't doing this, so then Ray did it to us. Yeah. Then we realised that the only thing that could match it was itself, so we mirrored Ray. And when we mirrored Ray, he then clocked us. Yeah. So I'm like, this will beat everything else until you do an attack. Yeah. And this, if we stay down then. Yeah, so I'm like, if you come in that hard, I do have to come up. Yeah. And it's nearly always a roof block, get off the line, and you actually be able to bring your height back up. Because if we get to this stage, then whoever has the higher posture gets this stuff. So I'm like, that's the only downside. So even here, as we come in, if all of a sudden you came up like the club, we almost want to match height. Yeah. Okay. If it's long range, I prefer to be lower. But if I'm in close range, I want to be higher. So I'm like, there's certain preferences, but the easiest if you're not sure, match height. Same in grappling. If you're over wrestling, your head should be the same height. There's just too much that they can do. They can flip you or do stuff or get over and like, you want to be same.
Put my head through it. You want to stay able to
The other thing that you're not doing it, but Cade was too close together with his feet. So I think a lot of people, like, I can't turn, my feet are like this. He's got a good boxing stance, but the second he has this, he's hunched, he's like this. And the tip keeps going up and out. And a second I was like, put your foot back. And now the tip is in the middle. So I'm like, occasionally if you notice anyone's hips going everywhere, or it's too hard to rotate, sometimes the foot feet is too close together.
But then he won't feel like he can move.
That's it. I think yours is alright. It's just good as an instructor to know.
When it didn't
you
reach,
almost got me on that. I was going,
when
oh
it didn't
shit.
reach, I went, oh god, he's going to follow that. I should have gone straight into whip.
Yeah. Or even as you realise, because I saw you realize that here.
Yeah.
Do that and just fall.
And just,
yeah, like literally just fall off the line.
Yeah.
Because like almost nearly every time, my response is straight back or deflect or stab. Like it's usually down the middle is the fastest thing. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, nice one. Right. That was good.
No, it was great.
Cheers.
All right. Nice.